Before I get to this review, I want to take you on a brief flashback to the Kenner days of Star Wars toys. Back in the early 80s, I had the very first remote control R2-D2 toy. It was almost a foot tall, and it required two C batteries and two 9-volt batteries to operate. It included two motors, one that rotated the shiny dome head, and another to move the wheels and its feet. This R2-D2 moved in whatever direction the head was pointed. If the head faced forward or backward, it would move in those directions. If the head faced left or right, it would rotate in those directions. This toy moved slowly, and its main sensor eye would flash red and make loud beeping noises whenever it moved. It scared the crap out of my cousin's dog. Flashing forward almost 3 decades later, here is the miniature remote control R2-D2, which was released in 2007 as part of the 30th anniversary of Star Wars. It measures only 3 inches tall, which puts it closer in scale to Kenner's original action figure line. Not only is it smaller than Kenner's original remote control R2, but it also requires much less power, with only 4 LR44 batteries to make it run. This toy is very well packaged. It includes its own display stand for both R2-D2 and the remote controller, which is shaped like a tiny lightsaber. The toy itself is a very screen-accurate replica of the droid character. A few different versions of this toy were made which used a similar sculpt, including a semi-transparent R2-D2 and other astromech droids such as R5-D4. The version you see here is the battle-damaged R2-D2, with the damage being reflected by the extra gray coloring on its legs and feet. For size comparison, here is the mini remote control R2 next to the large-sized action figure of R2 that was made by Kenner in the 70s. The large-sized figure is close in size to the first remote control R2, so this should give you an idea of just how tiny this newer version is in comparison to the original. Here's another shot with Hasbro's large-sized R2 figure from the 90s thrown in for additional scale comparison. While some of these small RC toys were released in the United States, this one was imported from Japan. The instruction booklet comes with Ralph McQuarrie's original concept art for Darth Vader, and the text inside is completely in Japanese. When moving, R2's sensor eye flashes. The main motor for the toy is located in the droid's middle foot. The lightsaber controller has 2 buttons. The top button moves the droid forward, and the second button makes the droid rotate to move in a different direction. The familiar astromech beeping noises come out of the bottom of the lightsaber, not the droid. Let's see how this toy looks in action. For the toy to work, the remote control has to be pointed directly at the droid or else it will not move. The mini remote control R2-D2 is a fun toy for any Star Wars fan. It puts an interactive piece of your favorite galaxy in the palm of your hand, and it is also ready for display among your other Star Wars collectibles when it is not out looking for trouble. Thanks for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more 3D content, and feel free to leave a comment below.